Howdy, partners. We're going to play some Rapid tonight, but also on the chess up board, I have an idea. I'm going to start a series, I guess, if you will, or whatever it's called, where I go from my current rating of like low 1200s, which is where I'm legitimately at right now, and try my hardest playing 10-5, so like I have enough time to move basically, and try my hardest to get all the way up to, you know, what, like let's say 1500 without losing a game. And like if I lose a game, by the way, if when I look between like these two different places, it's my face on one side of the screen and my face on a different part of OBS. Anyways, random, but yeah. So, and I want to try and like make it an ultimatum if I don't get it, reach my goal. Like I'll shave my head or something. See, no, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, we're doing pretty good on Rapid. We're gonna play 10-5 on the computer. We should probably do 10-5. Let's go, or on the laptop. Chess.com wants to show me notifications on my laptop. Interesting. I'm going to click off of that. I've been practicing new training techniques. It's in its infancy stages, but I'm excited about it. It does take a long time to get an opponent because 10-5 isn't a very common time control. Maybe I'll make a short out of that. Did everybody appreciate that? Okay, so I'm not gonna just keep everybody waiting. So like I'm gonna give like 5 more seconds. Here's my notification. What does it say? Oh, just outgoing. Okay. Yeah, it's telling me that I'm challenging people to a game. That was 5 seconds. All right, we're done. We're gonna play 10-minute regular. All right. E4. I say we're gonna play it till we master it. Like that'll ever happen. Okay. I feel like this isn't the line, but you know. So now we go here, 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 here. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't take that, should I? I shouldn't push, should I? No. Okay. No, virus protection, I don't need you. Nothing has ever changed that. Nothing ever will. Man, I bruised my freaking bone here so bad. Okay. I will say there is something I really like, which is so he probably should take here first. Yeah. But I still get to do this if he takes with, and he doesn't. Okay. So, you know, my pawn structure is not real great. His is better. I have the bishop pair. If he comes here, boom, boom, maybe check? What about the queen check? Does that do anything? I don't think it does. He'll trade the bishop. I was thinking about pushing the pawn, but then I would just lose the pawn with a queen check. We're gonna trade. I'm trying to find like the critical way of playing this, and it's not really just popping out at me per se. Okay. Let's do this. With ideas of actually that wouldn't even really work, but yeah, I don't know. But I have to play faster. Discards both pawns. Seems solid. Oh. Well, we don't want that. We don't want to get our want to get our rook. Let's take a free pawn here. I think that's going to be just fine. So his idea is to come here, you know. Well, you know, he wouldn't do it yet, obviously. I need a castle. Let's offer us a little queen trade, shall we? Get us 2 connected passed pawns. We're up a pawn. Did bro just... Oh. Yeah. Well, when you don't have sound, I guess you can't hear checks. Yeah, I'm probably cooked. One of my only saving graces might be that this bishop can come back. Yeah, I thought he just hung his queen and realized that I was in check. Kind of like a over-the-board game. Hey, and we're not 10-5 because nobody wants to play 10-5, and I don't have 3 hours to play a chess game. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. So generous. Yeah, I mean, what a swell guy. He's really nice. He's probably one of my favorite people. So, what do we have for a video? 10 minutes. I'm 15:55. Let's play another. Can you hear me? Caro Kann. All right, we're playing a. All right. Go here. Do the Alien Gambit. I have been slaughtering the Alien Gambit. I think this is actually the best first move. I'm gonna go here. Oh, I've just been roasting the Alien Gambit. I don't usually see that move. What's that move? I think this move like maybe tries to get a queen trade. I don't know. I'm gonna try and like I'm gonna try and push him to do this. Okay, this is guarded by my knight here, which is kind of the beauty of that move. You know, what if I like rotate around and get my queen ahead of things? So I'm gonna come here and then rotate my queen to right here to d4, d5. Is that a terrible idea? Probably. He can get some pawns going. But this is actually, I'm looking at this as very, very fun for me. The Karpov variation? Did Karpov play this? What about if I just like pinned the knight to the queen with the queen? Oh no, that would be pretty bad probably, so we'll not do that. I don't know. Is he able to just slaughter me here? I'm gonna try it. It's a terrible move. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I don't think he has anything though. So just to like kind of talk about what I'm doing. And I played this game and I showed it my girlfriend some of the gameplay on this opening because I was playing over the board on my AI board. And okay, this move allows him to not go. It covers the e5 square, which is very important. Do I just need to go here? I'm gonna do it. Wait. That makes this bishop check really bad, so maybe we need to do this move. I'm gonna do this so that he can't bishop check. And then also maybe I'll get my bishop in the game at some point. Maybe, you know, the plan was probably go here, then go here. Can I still do it? I think I can. Go here, then here. Covering e5 for attacks. Okay. So we do this. Yeah, he thinks he's like a move ahead, but he's not. Like, if you take my queen, I take back with the knight, and then you take back with the pawn, and we play this game with you being a piece down. And me having an awkward position, but we're in an end game. Okay, so I'm going to... Ow, my freaking arm hurts. Oh man, I roasted my arm. Okay, so we're gonna... This looks pretty solid. Let's do this. Yeah, so like there's a shut-off switch on a scissor lift, like for construction, and then the key can go right next to it, and it wouldn't like go at first. So I hit it hard, and whenever the shut off switch depressed, like it moved just enough for the key to like literally just the end of a key just jam right into this bone. I did it like that hard. No problem with that. Honestly, I feel like A5 is just a really solid move right now. Allows me to get my bishop in. And it also guards against counterplay right on the on his queen side. Okay, so let's think about this. So I go here. He can take the pawn. Does that threaten anything? No. Wait, what about just this right now? What about this right now? And it all but, yeah, it forces a trade as well. Yeah. Yeah. Mock. I gotta get ready. Mock. Yeah. Ing. Yeah. Bird. Yeah. 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 I don't know the rest of the songs to this word. I got that backwards. Yeah, this is bad for him. This is bad, bad, bad. Interesting. So so do I do this first or no? I think we do. And once again, that is forced. I'd say the last one was forced. It wasn't. Well, I mean, it was a forced trade because I could have traded. So absolutely, it was a forced trade. Do I want to do that? Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. Take here and fork. Wait, does that work? Because he has check here. It doesn't work. That sucks. I'm just going to go here. I also need to move. If he takes, I will take back with the C pawn. That way I can guard my own, the base of my chain. Okay, that's not good. Wait. Is that fine? Actually, that's fine, because I just come here now. Of course he's going to take with rook, right? I come here, and then, like, I also guard the knight now. It's harder to get rid of his rook because my rook is on the 7th rank now. But I still have, like, this, which still is not going to ever happen. So I don't know why I just said that. Okay, I'm going to go, like, here. Yeah, I don't think I want to get rid of that pawn at all. So I'm going to go here. Like this pawn. I don't think I should take that pawn. It seems like that would be a bad move. And now I got to get my rooks connected. And I think we're just chilling. Boom. Rooks are connected. At some point, I absolutely do need to take that pawn, or want to take that pawn, so. Now, funny thing is, I could go here, and then it's just a trade. So let's calculate that. So if I go here, and like, let's say he's going to do tactics and come here first. I take a rook, he takes back, then I take back. Okay. Oh, I can't even go there because it's a pin, duh. All right, so let's say I take here, he takes back. I go here. That doesn't work. I go here, but then he can skewer me, but he won't because I'll take with checks. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Boom. And the pawn falls after everything. Now, he can check me right here, though. Just got to do it, I guess. But I'll just take the pawn. This pawn no longer allows him to x-ray this, my C pawn. So if he comes here, I'll take, and then he can come here, and I'll just take here. All right. He can no longer do that, so he opted not to do that. We just grinded this thing. Okay, so this is like 5 of these Alien Gambits in a row that I have just roasted. I mean, I don't know, like all the new words that the kids say, but like the one that's for whenever you, like, I giga clap this guy. Like, you know, he didn't just get clapped. All right, so why don't I just win the pawn, huh? He can't even get to any of my pawns. This is such a miserable position for him. This, and this line is, you know, he's run into his own pawns. This line, there's nothing. This line, like, none of my pawns are in the opposite lines, and they're not lines. I know that's not the right word, but I can't think the correct words. So yeah, rank and file, open files. Yeah, files. He's lost. So I'm going to move this pawn here so the knight guards it. Then I'm just going to try and get my rook behind it and then make a queen. Boom. Easy. I don't even care that I have 2 minutes. Actually, I've been doing that a lot. Oh, is my knight like trapped other than being guarded by the rook? That's interesting. Huh. That is very interesting. So maybe I'll have to do it this way. Boink. Yeah, he'll resign. So yeah, nothing like a knife fork to make people resign. Like that gets them every time. They hang their queen, they may stick around if it's in like the first 5 moves. All right, let's see the game review. It's got to be high accuracy, I'm thinking. 87.1. We like that. And we're in the 1563. We're at the top half of the 1500s again, so gotta like that. All right, guys. Video's kind of, yeah, we're almost half hour. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers, so thank you for that. Have a good night. God bless.